You are 80 International Vlogs. Tune in. Grab a chair and zoom in. Fully. Then so we go, baby. Fully. Then so we go. Hear me now. Yeah man, big up and bless up to all my beautiful and wonderful peeps. Welcome to 80 International Vlogs. And what we do over here is entertainment, upliftment, motivation, positive thoughts and positive vibes, news and reviews. You know what I mean? Yeah man, big up and bless up each and everyone who has been supporting the channel. You know the thing go. Big up and bless up all my new and foundation subscribers. And you know we like to kick off the vlog with a thought of the day. Now today's thought of the day is people will laugh at your struggle and then be amused at your success. And I think it's self-explanatory. Like anytime people see you doing anything, they will like to give it that negative look, give it that negative thought, oh that person not gonna make it, you know what I mean, you know, nothing is gonna happen for them. And as soon as you start gaining traction or start gaining a bit of success or start making way, you know, then you see people being amused, like, you know what I mean, oh I've been watching him for a while, you know, and yeah, him reach far now, you know what I mean. Yeah, so a lot of people love to, you know, show scrutiny, love to downplay you anytime them see you doing anything. Them love to, you know what I mean? Yeah, and my advice to people like this is, you see, anytime you see anybody out there doing something, if it's not hurting anyone, or if not doing anything which is bad or, you know, to anybody, yo, uplift the person or give the person the thumbs up, you know, try to push positive energy, positive thoughts to the person's way, you know what I mean. Try to uplift the person, like don't try to send out negative things, you know what I mean. Oh, you know, and I mean this is something when me always talk about. It's when time people see something good, people always are going to take from that good thing that them see and try to see what them can do to better themselves and them family and them surrounding. If you want to be the person who see something good out there and don't want either go, you don't have nothing going on for you in your life, you see something good going on out there that maybe you can do it, but you choose not to. So don't knock a person when time them see, when them feel like say, all right, them see something good and them want to go try it. Don't knock a person. You don't know what can happen for the person. What happened? You don't rather see the person out there do something negative. You don't rather see the person out there rob and kill, a thief. You understand what I say? Anytime you see people do something positive, like try to encourage it and try to push, say, yeah man, continue. You know what I mean? Give it a thumbs up before you give it that thumbs down. You see me? Yeah, and this is the problem where we have with a lot of people in society today. It's like them love to downplay people before them uplift you. You understand? Them only uplift you when time them see like, yeah, you already almost up on that pedestal, and then them want to give you the extra help to put you up there. No, you already was gonna be where you're supposed to be already. So, you know what I mean? I tell you about people, you see me? Yeah man, so just remember I thought today, people always like to bash a person's, you know, come up. Always. And it's when time them see the success, it's like them amused. Yeah. Them will laugh at your struggles and then be amused at your success. But make it be that way there. As long as you now do nothing wrong out there and you do some positive work, continue to do that positive work. So make people laugh at the scan all them want, and great mind think alike. And don't feel like there's anybody out there who just start something on them own. A lot of people learn from people, and when them learn from people, them take people either I want to be people's mistake and make that mistake be beneficial to them, or them just learn from people and them see what people are doing and them just catch on to it and say, okay, if you do that well, what make me, if I have some spare time on my hand, why can't I do it too and become successful as other people out there? You see me? Yeah man, big up and bless up to each and everyone, man. You know what the thing go, like me say, you know, just no make nobody stop you. Life is a journey. Anything you do within this life is your journey. And as long as, for me, as long as it's positive and not hurt nobody, go for it. Don't make nobody tell you say, oh, you can't do it, nor it won't be successful. Just do you. You understand me? I say people are gonna knock you, but you see when you're successful, them are gonna love you. You understand? Big up and bless up. Now today I want to talk about a few things. Let me see I go on. First and foremost, we talk about the rapper Casanova. See? Two rappers I talk about today. Casanova is one of them, and the other one is YNW Melly. But first, we start about Casanova. And we all know that Casanova is in prison. See? And I'm not sure what was the charge of why I'm going for, you know. But the same thing, at the same time, he's facing about 60 years in prison. 60. I'm not sure if it's a crime him committing. Let me say crime, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if he killed somebody. I don't think so. If you guys want me to go do some investigating on what he did, I can pull it up. And then, you know what I mean, I can do a different vlog on what he did, what landed him in prison. I'm not sure if it's some kind of, I think it's drugs related, you know, trafficking. And yeah, I think it's some alleged murder of some 15-year-old, you know. Maybe he's not responsible for that, but he's in a gang, or the gang that he's affiliated with is responsible for certain things. Drug trafficking, alleged murder of 15-year-old, and some other thing. If you guys want me to go deeper in details of what's going on with Casanova or what landed him in prison, well, I can do some investigating and let you guys know what's going on. You see me? Anyway, I'm gonna share a video of what's going on with him up until today day. We recently came up recently came up on an article that says he's been cut in his face in prison. And reason being why he's being cut in his face, I'm not sure if this is the real reason why he got slashed in his face, because I slashed them because you don't know the thing with them use in a prison, you know, them weapon there, you know. Anything them prisoners can grab them hand pan and make it into a weapon, them gonna make it into a weapon. You see me? Anyway, them slash him in his face, and reason being, I heard that this come about in less than 24 hours. I think he had a trial, or he appeared in front of the judge, and when he appeared in front of the judge, I heard that he recently denounced his gang affiliation. So he was trying to let the judge know that he's no longer affiliated, or he doesn't want to be affiliated with any gang or gang activities or so forth. You see me? You don't know the thing, but youth have a bright future, and you know what I mean, if him see a way where him can lessen him sentence, or he see a way that he can do something that he can come out of prison, I guarantee him probably have him kids, him probably have him woman, him probably have people who miss him. So you don't know, you know, when time you're there behind bars, you have to think smart and you have to think certain ways what can really help if you get a lesser sentence. Yo, 60 years, imagine right now him probably, I know he's older than, I know he's probably about 30, I would say. Maybe a little bit younger than 30. Or, you know. But if him get 60 years, when him come out of prison, probably everybody who him left out the road really probably dead. Really and truly. You know what I mean? Or if them not dead, them really old. Out of sight, out of mind, them probably even forget about him. You know what I mean? And you know what the thing about anything for lesser your sentence while you're in prison. Like you have to think constructive, you have to think smart, you have to think things. But I heard that he renounced or denounced, whichever the proper wording is. I heard that he tell the judge that he no longer want to be affiliated with any gang, or he's not no longer affiliated with any gang. And then here in less than 24 hours, couple prisoners run up on him and, you know, I guess they try to kill him, because people now go just run up on you if you do it. Just cut you in your face. Like that not really do nothing. You see me? And I've heard of in the past where a lot of people, once you're affiliated with any gang or so forth, and for you to really leave the gang is like
Escalating violence at the Essex County Correctional Facility after a former New York City rapper who was awaiting sentencing on federal drug charges got slashed in a vicious altercation with another inmate. It happened yesterday afternoon, and investigative reporter Sarah Wallace has inside information.
I should get paid for the work I put in. I'm so Brooklyn.
Former Brooklyn rapper Casanova, whose real name is Coswell Sr., isn't going back to his hometown streets anytime soon. The self-proclaimed Blood Gang member who pleaded guilty to federal drug conspiracy charges last year was involved in a vicious fight yesterday at the Essex County Correctional Facility in Newark. These internal reports from correction officers say Sr. was slashed with a weapon by another inmate, Ulysses Lugo, and then chased him down with the help of others. We spoke with one officer who responded to the scene.
Inmate Lugo, you couldn't see his face because he was saturated in blood. You couldn't see it at the time because his whole face was saturated in blood and his whole uniform was saturated in blood. Inmate Senior was sitting there and blood was just coming out of his face.
A spokesman for the county told us this minor incident and whether weapons were employed is under investigation. Insiders tell us the unit was not searched last night or this morning, but in a recent interview with me, the director insisted they have implemented enhanced searches.
We're doing the searches 2 shifts a day. I'm doing everything that you can from a correctional administrative handbook. Done.
And then there's the issue of officer training. Retired Correction Lieutenant Jim Teresi reiterated what we've highlighted in recent stories.
Took a 4-month officer with no academy training and we put her alone with 64 federal prisoners who she has no idea who they are or what they're there for.
In January, state law will require correction officers to go through the police academy before they oversee inmates. But in the meantime, the numbers are disturbing. Since March, before yesterday, there were 17 codes, inmate-on-inmate assaults or inmate-on-officer assaults. Ironically, yesterday's violence came on the same day that a jury found 3 inmates guilty of the 2021 jail beating of Jashii Boyd. 2 were convicted of attempted murder. Boyd suffered permanent brain damage. His family has filed a civil lawsuit against the county.
Are you surprised that there's still cases of violence after this happened to your son?
Yes. Yes, I am. They're doing nothing about it. Something needs to be done.
No weapons were found after yesterday's attack, but one inmate was seen trying to flush something down the toilet. By the way, in the federal case, the former rapper is scheduled to be sentenced later this month.
Same get to come out of prison earlier than that 60-year sentence where they have planned for him. You see me? Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about now is YNW Melly. Seeing? We all know that he's facing life sentence or even death penalty in prison. Allegedly over killing 2 of his best friends. Do you think, say, really and truly, a youth a go kill 2 of my best friend? If me say you're my best friend, I wouldn't want to kill my best friend. But we have to think about it. His situation, his case is very serious. YNW Melly. You know what I mean? His case very serious. You know, if you guys want me to share some things that is going on with this prison sentence or what's going on with this court case right now, I can dig deeper and let you guys know. But right now they're doing a lot of investigation there. It's alleged that he was driving in a vehicle with 3 of his friends. 3 of his friends. Seeing? One in the driver passenger seat, and I think one of them was sitting in the back passenger seat, behind the passenger, not behind the driver, you know. And the 2 of them that was sitting, 2 of them was killed out of 3. You see me? So he would make 4 person in one car and two killed. You see me? And they have it to say that he was the one who pulled the trigger. And now, according to him and the driver of the vehicle, they're saying that it's a drive-by and that somebody shot at their car meanwhile they were driving. If you guys is following me from the get-go, I think I did some kind of story on this wherein I didn't probably go on it, you know, in details, but I did talk about it. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think YNW Melly is innocent? Do you think did he kill his friends? You know what I mean? Or what really happened in this case? Was it a drive-by? Yeah. So now, in this whole situation, he's saying that it's a drive-by, and reason being why he's saying it's a drive-by, he's saying that they probably have, like, people don't really like them and them things, you know. He's an up-and-coming artist and making wave, and people don't really like them, so that's why that happened. It was a drive-by and people showed up the car. This is the thing now. The investigators in this whole case scenario is saying that the gunshot, the holes them from the gunshot came from the hole them from the gunshot that killed two of his friends came from within the vehicle. They're saying those shots was the way how the bullet exit the person, and saying that was close range shot, and the way it exited, the way the bullet exit, it didn't seem like it come from outside the car into the person. It seems like it come from inside the vehicle out the person. You understand what I say? So yeah, well, that easy for really, when you really look upon it, because you know how a bullet set. You see me? You know how a bullet set. And you know say feet. Well, John, when you think about this, it's a funny situation. And only hope YNW Melly is innocent, you know what I mean? Because he have a bright future ahead of him too. You know, right now I know if he probably wasn't in jail or in prison, he'd probably be one of the biggest thing right now. You know, if he remains consistent and continue dropping music, he'll be one of the biggest rapper right now out. You understand me I say? And people still look for his music. Like, people still playing his music. Like, he's still making a wave although he's in prison. You know? Big up to YNW Melly. Only hope say you're innocent, or hope say your friend I think his friend is Bortland. I think only hope say him innocent also. Yeah. So I think the two you them were killed. I think one of them named Sack Chaser, and I think the other one named Jovi, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a sticky situation. Let me know if you guys think that YNW Melly is innocent, or did he kill his friends? You know what I mean? And it's all alleged that he killed them over money. And there's a lot of things, a lot of back and forth which is going on. It's alleged again that one of his friends, I think, I'm not sure if it's Sack Chaser or it's Jovi, whatever the guy name, one of them was sending his girl some deep picture. So you know that thing they go. You understand? So a lot of back and forth. And it's also alleged that they were supposed to sell the company, the YNW company, or the brand or the logo. They were supposed to sell that and make a lot of money off of it. And I heard that the money was supposed to split, you know, between the artists them. Give me a second, let me make sure, let me get them name. Get them name and make sure so me actually find them name and make you know who them be. Let me see. It's a sticky situation, my people. Like I say, only hope say the youth yeah, so it's a Jovi. Jovi, I think one of them named Jovi, and then I think the other one named Sack Chaser. You know? Yeah. Like I say, still only hope. Boy, it's kind of funny because they're trying to dig deep, trying to find evidence, try to lock away this youth. But it's a sticky situation because yet to find any murder weapon. Now it's alleged that the producer is the one who hid the murder weapon. The producer being the producer of YNW Melly. You see me, they must say him hid the murder weapon. It's a boy, this trial, I don't know how long this trial is gonna go on for, but there's ins and outs to this wherein, you know, there's lots of ins and outs to it wherein they might sink YNW Melly, or he might go free. But guys, if you want me to do some investigating and you know go more in detail on this case, I can, you know, or I can also share some things which might be interested to the public, same way where if you guys want to know more about this case. Seeing another person I want to talk about now is Jashii. It's alleged that somebody disrespect Jashii dancehall artist Jashii mother, and then you know what I mean, I guess somebody throw water in her face, and then it leave for some of either Jashii friends. It's alleged again that some of Jashii friends must rush this youth and kill him, and them say the youth who them kill is some Dan, is some affiliate or some family or some brother of some Dan. So now it kind of caused some big eruption where they're saying Jashii have to run away from Grandspin. I'm not sure how true this is. I'm not sure what's going on really and truly with this. I haven't yet heard Jashii to come forward and say anything. So you don't know, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not sure what's going on with this situation. I only hope say it's not so. And then you're like, I see a couple things where I see Jashii play some football. Yo, it's good. You understand, a lot of people me see like them a bash him and say, oh, if you stick to music and them things. But bear in mind, let me show you something, people. And that's why you see a lot of your artists, them, enough of them when you look upon them is like them out of shape. Because with artists, or with being an artist, is like I wouldn't say it's peer pressure. Sometimes there is peer pressure, or you know, a lot of time you feel like say you have to smoke or you have to drink for all the meditation. Meanwhile, you don't really have to be like that, but at the same time you get carried away with the smoking and drinking, so it's like you don't even take care of your health. So if Jashii play some football, you have to give him kudos. You have to tell him, man, you're good, that's very good. You understand? Because right there and then he's kind of taking care of his health, like that physical exercise what the body's supposed to get on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. He might get it. He might get it in. You understand what I say? So when you see people that exercise, like, you have to big them up, because a lot of us get carried away with drinking and bad habit. So it's not only drinking and smoking alone, it's also with eating. You see me? More money, we are make money. So you don't know right now, we're not subject to what we can eat. We can eat anything we want because we have money now. We can buy anything we want to buy. So you don't know, so it's like we eat like eating a go out of fashion. Remember one time we couldn't afford certain things, now we can't afford it all. So now we are going to buy everything and eat what we want to eat and eat any time of day. And you understand what I say? So for the youth to exercise is a good look. A lot of our artists, them now take care of themselves. And then when you look upon them, it's like them look certain way. Like what you ever think say is because of lack of exercise and lack of health. I mean, answer now. Lot of things where we now do take care of our health. You see me? So you see anytime you have to make exercise be a part of your daily routine. Whether you want to exercise once or twice a week or find some time a week for do a bit of exercise. Because you don't know, so the older we get, the more stagnant we get. You see me? And I'm an advocate for exercising. You see me? Because me go out every week and go get me exercising. You understand? No matter where I'm there, whether I'm on vacation at home, wherever I'm on there, I find some time to do some form of exercise to get that in. You understand? Because the older we get, the more stagnant we get. Next person I want to talk about, hey, big up Jashii, and I hope say him not in no problem with nobody. Next person I want to talk about, Teejay, up top boss. Big up yourself, Teejay, up top boss. You see me? Yeah, I'm just signing a deal with YNW Chapel Music. So this is a big deal, not only for Teejay, but also for dancehall music. You understand what I say? And I'm going to show you why this is a big deal for dancehall music. It just shows the dancehall music and make wave. And another thing too, you know, a lot of time we get carried away with getting signed or want to be signed. Me always say this, certain people don't need to be signed once them have a name out there already, or once them big already. You see me? When you check out, I don't really want to compare Afro music with dancehall, but I'll throw this out there. I wonder if Burna Boy signed to any major label. I wonder if Davido signed to any major label. I wonder if enough of these, you know, enough of these what you call it, enough of these Afrobeat or even hip hop, to put it hip hop too, because a lot of these hip hop artists, and enough of them not really signed to no major label. You don't really need to sign to no major label if you're selling records. That's one thing when me always say. Just like when me did say Popcorn never really need to sign to Jake to really show the world that, yeah, he's a big thing. He never really, you see me? Yeah. So, I don't know the thing go, but anyway, like me say, it's a good move and it's a good look for dancehall music. You just we open other labels, eyes are open other people, labels, people. You make enough people start kind of pay the genre some attention rather than looking aside. You see me, Teejay is a good look for really give that highlight. Me always say Teejay is a bad artist, and I don't know why Ramesh never really invest in time in this youth and try to push him to the max or give him more strength than why him did I give him. You see me? But I guess he was focusing on Shensia. But at the same time, I think Teejay was also a artist wherein, if given the right and proper direction, could be a mega, me not talk about not just mega superstar, me talk about like one of the biggest thing. Me go on an example. Just like how you see when time Movado was signed to We The Best. Movado did okay. But I think that if I did Vybz Kartel sign to We The Best, it would have make them people that look on dancehall and reggae music different. Them not look and say, yo, that genre, them know the genre bad from morning, you know. But then we don't give pay it a different attention. You see me? I just think say Movado is okay as an artist. He's a bad artist, I don't take nothing away from him. But I just think Kartel would have pushed the genre or would have do much better if he was signed, you know, in at the same time where Movado gets signed. You see me? Yeah, so if Teejay gets signed, it's a big deal. Big up yourself up top, boss. Yeah, it's a good look. You see me? It's a good look for dancehall and it's a good look for you too. Because I know he's a bad artist from morning. He can sing and rap, do all different type of thing. Yo, youth, just make some wave with this. You see it? Big up and bless up to each and everyone who has been supporting the channel. If you have reached this far, all you gotta do is just give it a like, share, subscribe if possible. You understand me? I say if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Welcome to ATA International Vlogs. I'm your host, ATA, African the Artist. Yeah man, big up and bless up to all my people them who has been supporting my channel. You know the thing go. Yeah man, everything go on. Make sure so you guys go over to my Instagram. Give me a follow on Instagram. Follow me on Audio Mac, Spotify, Bandcamp, you know what I mean, all media platform, you know the thing go. Yeah man, fully. Big up and bless up to each and everyone. And make sure so you go over to my official YouTube page and give it a subscribe. African the Artist, one word. You hear that? And big up and bless up to all who has been supporting my channel. Yo, it's overwhelming, it's love. You see, pray. And I make people go and watch your difficult come up and then talk about say how that person is not gonna make it, and then you know what I mean, make them be amused by your success. You see it? Just continue doing what you're doing and don't watch negative talk. You see me? Don't watch people negative attitude towards you also. Just continue to make wave, continue to do good. You see it? As long as you not hurt nobody, and whatever you do is for the benefit of yourself, your family, your loved one, your friends. Just continue to do good. You hear that? Yeah man, bless up fully. ATA International Vlogs. You know what the thing go.